Hi everyone, I thought I'd get on here really fast and see if there was anyone who wanted a free read during their lunchtime. It's lunch here on the East Coast, so I was going to do for the next 5 to 10 minutes a free read for anybody who had an intuitive question. I would be happy to do that for you. What I'm preparing for everyone is so just pick a question. If you have a question, I'm happy to give any kind of reading for anyone. But what I'm doing next is creating a series of videos. What these videos are going to be are walking us through all of our natural intuitive abilities. And each one, I'm starting with being an empath. And each one is actually going to ask a question. So I'll give you a series of questions of a quiz first and then talk you through it. So then I'll explain kind of what is it like to be an empath. And then there'll be a next video after that about how to protect yourself as an empath, some tips to do about during the day. And then I'll have another video about things to help strengthen your natural ability as an empath. We're all psychic and we all have a natural ability. So I'll do that for all of the different abilities. Sorry, they are remodeling in the house, so I apologize for the noise. So I'll take that through being clairvoyant, being clairaudient, having visions and dreams, through all the different types of natural abilities that we have. And each one will have a quiz. So you may come out as that's not your strongest one. That might be like your second strongest. Remember, these are just tools to help you kind of help you figure out if this is your natural ability or not in terms of being your psychic ability and what you're good at if you don't already know. And if you just feel like, no, I really am that is what I feel, then trust your instincts because your instincts know your own intuition knows better than anything, right? Um, so then I thought we could, once we all know that, and you can start to practice. And once you feel like you've really strengthened one, you can always watch the other videos that you feel is like your second strongest and start to enhance that tool as well. And then I posted a short yesterday for everyone because what I thought would be a nice way to also help people for two reasons. One, I thought it'd be nice for us as a community to work together to help practice and strengthen because when you work as a group you can strengthen your own intuition in whatever aspect you're trying to grow your own intuitive abilities. But two, I also thought it'd be nice if we worked together as a group on a weekly basis on a live chat and worked to solve a cold case of crime that happened here in the United States that I'll find. So I will provide all the information on that cold case, create a podcast so you can listen to it, but I'll also make a video of what it is. If anyone's in here, you can post right now. I'm going to do a free reading. So if you have an intuitive reading, I'm happy to do that. But I'm going to do a podcast and a video um, of what a cold case crime is that we can solve. And we can all apply our psychic abilities together and weekly meet of whatever time works best for the group. And that way people can practice their own abilities. And hopefully we can also solve a crime. So that's kind of where the journey long-term overview journey is for the channel because I want everybody to grow and enhance their own intuition and whatever strains that they have. So I'm happy to answer questions for anyone. I was doing a lunchtime intuitive chat and also just giving an overview of where I'm taking the channel so I could post that and people would know. But I thought it'd be nice for everybody to work together and improve their abilities. So feel free just to ping your chat. I don't charge anything for answering questions. I just do it because I think it's a nice thing to do. And it's fun. I like trying to help people. So I have about 10 minutes and I thought I'd get on here and see if I could help anyone if they had a question. So if you want, you can ping something. But that's an overview of what I have as a vision for the channel. And then, of course, as you know, like my mantra and who I am is I want to help people. And that's just my essence. It's always what I've been is I just want to help people. So for those of you who follow me for the spiritual side of everything and the intuitive side of everything and the readings, you also will see posts on there about YouTube and helping YouTube growth. because I really believe in supporting the small content creators and the smaller channels. I've learned a lot by building this channel. And so, in doing that, I also want to be able to give information for mistakes I've made and also insights I've learned that sometimes I don't see some of the other channels actually sharing. So you'll see shorts or you'll see little videos because it's what I believe in is helping people as much as possible. So I want to help others with what I have learned along the way. And there's actually a really funny video I'm going to post that I think especially the content creators are going to get a kick out of, because on YouTube you can make money through monetization, and I didn't even know it was monetized for over a year. I had no clue because I just created this just to help people and on a whim, and you get this thing in the mail and they give you a code, and I thought it was junk and I threw it out. Of course, and I had no idea, and I just kept getting these other like notifications. I'm like, what is all this junk? So I just kept throwing things out. So I just thought it was kind of funny. I had no idea it was monetized uh, for over a year plus and had no idea. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jimmy, how are you? Sending so much love to you. I was just thinking about you this morning and I didn't want to disturb you. I literally had you in my thoughts. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about your whole family. So I'm just sending you so much love. So much love from across the pond. So I hope it's been lovely. Is there anything I can answer for you? I feel like your mom is still here. She's still here. She's just like really deep now. Deep, deep. Like, really deep asleep. Almost unconscious asleep, if that makes sense. Yes. I felt like she's still here, but she's going real deep. Yeah, because I can still feel her. I don't know why. I can pick up on her for some reason. Well, I can pick up on people. Maybe that's why. Oh, it's the blonde in me. I hope you got to say everything because I'm telling you, until now she's going to not. She'll still be able to hear because that's the interesting thing about crossing over. Everyone can hear until the very end. That's the last thing we lose is actually hearing because I volunteered at hospice for a long time. I used to work in the ER and have seen a lot, but in hospice too, I did a lot of volunteering work. And that's the thing I learned that's so profound. Even it didn't matter. I remember my great grandmother passing after 100. They still doesn't matter. They still hear. So that's the last thing. Even if it's so funny, as we age, it's our first thing to go. Usually, it's like our hearing and our sight, but it's the last thing to go as we're leaving this world. So she can still hear, even if they're giving her things to make her more comfortable. Because I did so much volunteer work with hospice, the end of life part, that they can still hear. So she can still hear. She might be in a really deep slumber, but it doesn't mean that she still can't hear you. She can still hear. So she'll still be able to hear those little whispers into her ear. So I keep hearing that song, Say What You Need to Say, or Say Whatever You Need to Say. I feel like maybe your sister hasn't said something, or maybe you haven't. Maybe it's your brother-in-law that wanted to say something, but he felt like he shouldn't. So he let you and your sister do what you guys needed to do. But she said everything she needed to say. But she'll be able to hear all the love you keep sending. And I see Peter and your brother are there. Right there. Peter's sitting in a chair right at the foot of her bed. And your brother has this canvas and is like painting a picture. Like a window. I don't know if there's a window. She's by a window or something, but he's got a big canvas and he's like painting something by a window. And she can see all that. Because she's like, I don't know if you've ever astral traveled, but she's like that in and out kind of phase where she can see both sides. So she's got all the love. She's in that beautiful zone where you get both love. You get the love of your family here and you get the love of everything on the other side too. If that helps. But I'm staring off because I'm like seeing that image. Sorry guys. I always feel like it's so rude when I do that on the camera. Yeah. Well, I'll keep thinking and praying about it for you, Jimmy. I bet if you bring Diesel into the room, he's going to go right to where Peter is. Yeah. Yeah, because I keep seeing him in this chair. There's a chair somewhere in that room. And it's like over by like the foot of her bed or something. It's not all the way at the edge of her bed. It's like a little bit closer, but he's over on that side. But Diesel runs right to that chair. And that might bring you comfort too, because Peter still loves you. What is it? I think it's The Notebook. It's that beautiful love story. It's like the only, I don't like love story movies, but it's like the only. Yeah, I can see it. That's why I keep staring over here. I can see the scene. It's like I'm transported there. But I don't like those love stories. And it's like the one movie I think is really sweet. But like that's what it's like. Peter and your mom are like the couple when they're older there. He's just waiting for her. And then they go off and they're young again all of a sudden. If that helps. I'll have to be live again soon. I have physical therapy for my back, so I have to leave. Since it's the two of you who I know, I feel like I can say that too. But I got in here so I could answer questions, but I'm glad I got to talk to you about your mom. Makes me feel so much happier. I'm going to try to do more live sessions. And we're trying to do one where we can all get together and solve a crime. Like I said, I really wanted to solve a cold case, and I'll use our abilities because I know we all have them. So, but I have to run because I'll be late, of course, like I always am. Because I get carried away on here. But I'll be thinking about you and saying prayers for you. Just spend the time with her that you can. But you know, they never leave us. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, yes, she will. Because that's her birthday there. It's like when you cross over, it's like that's your birth there then, you know. So it'll be a big celebration there. Because her souls were united there. Our souls are home. So it's like we're returning home when our souls cross over. So it's really where, you know, how we celebrate our birthday here when we're born, but that's really where our souls belong. So it's like her soul's returning home. So I think you're right. The 11th, which I think is Saturday. Because I kept feeling she was going to pass on a weekend, but I didn't think it was this last weekend. I felt like it was this upcoming one. because it's Wednesday. Yeah, it'll probably be this. All synchronicities. She'll be born to our home. I see them dancing. There's like all these like flowers falling around. It's so beautiful. I had one client, I'll have to tell you because I'm going to be late if I don't leave in 2 minutes. But I had one client, her grandmother literally took me to what heaven was like. And it was the most unbelievable thing. Or at least, I don't know if it was what it's like for everyone, but it was what this version was like. And it was the most overwhelmingly beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it was so full of love, and all I could do was cry. I've never seen gardens like this. I've never seen love like this. I mean, I looked in this clear water, this stream, and I could see the reflection of Jesus. And then there's like these beautiful, just like buildings everywhere that are like made of marble, but everyone walks around, and they made it so I could see people, so I could recognize people as I was giving this reading. But it's like their souls all shine this color because all our souls are different colors, and they're just glowing these beautiful colors. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to stay there. I didn't want to come back because I've never felt love. Or this music just plays everywhere, and it's like I don't even think there's a painting that could be this beautiful or a cartoon I've seen that's been this perfect. Where people are just so full of this love and these different colors of light, and you could feel God and this love everywhere. You're just embraced by this love and happiness. I've never experienced or seen anything like it. It is extraordinary, and I didn't want to leave. I just wanted to stay there. Like, it's unbelievable. It's truly incredible. It's incredible. And I got to spend the time walking around and seeing other things because I had to give all this information to someone. And it's really remarkable. And I don't know if that's how their version is and everyone gets to have their own version of it, but whatever this version is, that's where I want to be. I can tell you that much. I just knew I didn't want to leave. It's beautiful. But you know what that love is like, that love that you can feel. That's what it is. That's how everyone is. Everyone feels like that. Everyone feels that love. And then each soul radiates like whatever their color is. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And it just overwhelms you with so much love. And they have these, like, I don't know how else to describe them. They're not like churches, these marble buildings. You can walk up these stairs. I remember going into one of them, and then you can see the pictures of like people's families who are still alive, and they can look into them, and then they can come down. And that's how they get down and can just be here with us. It's incredible how they can be there and here simultaneously. I'm still in awe of it. It is, but the love is just something that no poem could ever do it justice. No painter could ever do it justice. No artist I've never. I mean, the Sistine Chapel, yeah, that's beautiful and that's incredible, but that's not what it is. I don't know how to ever describe this love that you feel, and then everyone there is just embodying this love. And then there's just always this happiness in music, and it's like the people aren't even really walking; they're like floating. It is the most incredible thing in the world. I really didn't want to go. I didn't want to leave. So, she's going to the best place I can ever be. We're just stuck here still in school. We haven't taken our final exams yet. I'll talk to you later. Bye.